My brothers, what's happening? Another day done. Another day victorious. Just enjoying a well-earned treat. You know what I'm saying? Over 2 weeks now. Over half a month. Done. Been a good last couple weeks. A lot of energy being transmuted. A lot of power levels rising. You know what I'm saying? There's just a expectancy in my spirit, in my being, of great things to come. You know what I'm saying? Not to sound arrogant, not to be cocky or anything like that. It's just, I don't know, I've never felt that in my energy before. I've never felt that way. I just feel like great things are coming. You know, it's a good feeling, and it's something that SR places deep in your bones, deep in your core. Let's talk, man. SR. Hope you guys are doing well on all your journeys. And you know, if you're struggling, if you slipped, get back on, brother. Just get back on, man. That's your number one job right now, is to get back on. Forgive yourself. It happens to the best of us. It happens many times to the best of us. But we can't stay there. We can't dwell there. Because then comes the binge. Then comes the decline downhill. You know what I'm saying? Not all is lost. Everything's just a little setback, brother. You know what I'm saying? So get back on. Keep going. Keep going. This path is everything. We have to keep going. We have to reach our destiny. You know what I'm saying? This is a Tabernacle cigar. It's a good cigar. Just reflecting a lot out here, and you know, that's become my practice every couple of weeks. Just you know, lighting up a cigar and reflecting, and you know, internalizing, sitting with myself for a little bit, sit with God. It's good stuff, man. It's really good stuff. Yeah, brothers. This is the key to life. This is the key to our journey, to our hero's journey. We are the new generation of heroes. We're being risen up right now. You might not be in a good place right now. You might feel like you're not a hero. You might feel like you're just in a mess and you're in the mud still. And that's okay, man. That's what this time is for. It's to sort all that stuff out. To hop on SR. To go where this journey takes you internally. Dealing with traumas you've been through, and old patterns and programs and negative energy and emotions that we haven't felt, emotions that we've repressed. This is our time right now to clear all that out and make room for the divine heroic energy that wants to embody us. Because that's the thing, a lot of us think we're just on SR to better our lives, to, you know, get more girls, to be more charismatic, to be more socially commanding, to be richer, to be better looking, to be stronger, all that kind of stuff. And all that stuff is important. But there's a higher reason we're on this path. Because it awakens the hero in us. It awakens the divine masculine within us that is ready to react to any situation, that's ready to respond, I should say, to any situation that comes up, ready to meet any problem head on, ready to meet the darkness, do battle with it. And so, man, it's so important. Like that's what's been on my mind the last couple of weeks, is just the importance of this journey, not from perspective of superficial gain or perspective of even just making ourselves better, which it does. It's the fact that we're answering the call to be there for everybody else when things go down. You know what I'm saying? When this world is hit with a situation that many men, that most people will absolutely buckle from. You know what I'm saying? That fear will absolutely will just overtake them. We will be there, strong, standing strong and firm, ready to meet whatever evil there is, ready to meet whatever task we need to meet, ready to push back the darkness, ready to defend those that we love, ready to stay strong for those around us. You know what I'm saying? Ready to push back on those who would enslave us, who would control us. You know what I'm saying? Who would have us living in mere percentages of what our potential is, what we're capable of siphoning our energy and our growth, so that they can become richer, they can become more powerful, they can ascend to the levels that they desire to. So it's up to us, man. That's the thing. Is right now we're being conditioned, we're being trained for a task that lies ahead that is so great, that is so much magnitude. We can't even fathom it. You know what I'm saying? I see a common thread with a lot of you guys that comment on my videos and a lot of guys I talk to. That's the same in me, and that's lacking purpose, lacking direction, not knowing what your purpose is. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I think it's so great, it's so heavy that we can't even comprehend it yet. So I found purpose in talking to you guys and making these videos. I found purpose in this SR journey and staying strong on it and learning more about myself and growing as a man. You know, I found purpose in that right now. But I know that's only a small percentage of what's to come. You know what I'm saying? It's the same for you as well. We are being trained for a task. We're being trained for a journey, a mission, an adventure that's to come. And we have no idea what's about to happen. We're on the cusp of something great that's happening. With AI getting as powerful and as advanced as it is, you know, with different civilizations rising and falling, with, you know, a lot of issues happening in the West with inflation and people not being able to survive anymore. And, you know, those in authority tightening up on control and trying to enforce things on us that will take away our liberty. So just a moment to pause and reflect, and just to really search ourselves. Are we giving all that we have right now? Are we doing what it takes? Are we listening inside? Are we listening for the call? Are we listening for the direction? Become the best men that we can be, to become the heroes that we need to be. You know, I'm a big fan of the hero's story and the hero's journey. I love Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying? I love all these fantasy movies and films that depict characters that start out from humble beginnings, you know, not as much, and going through turmoil and adventure and danger and hardship, and being forged into legends, being forged into what is needed, what they need to be in order to defend themselves and their people, in order to stand strong against the evil that befalls them in their time, in their era. So this is what's happening, brothers. This is why we're on this journey. This is the bigger purpose of this journey. We're being aided by the universe. We're being aided by souls that came before us, who are guiding us and helping us in our journey. You know, things that are crazy coincidences or synchronicities. Our paths are being prepared for us. And there's a surrender, I believe, that needs to happen in us. You know, not laying down as men, not laying down and being passive. That's not surrender. Surrender to the bigger plan. Surrender to what the universe would have of us. You know what I'm saying? Surrender to how we can stop running from our darkness, stop running from the things that enslave us, and surrender to a stronger way of life. Surrender to a way of life where we empower others, empower ourselves, and stand strong against enslavement, stand strong against cold hearts and wicked men and wicked entities. You know, sometimes we like to think we know what's out there. Sometimes we like to think we know what evil ails us, you know what I'm saying? What things come against us, but I think there's a lot we don't understand. But we do know the things we can do to become strong. And the big part of that is retaining our seed, retaining our power. And so, you know, the whole world wants us to release that power. The whole world wants us to just waste it and siphon it from us. You know what I'm saying? That's why the call of this journey is to learn energy management, is to learn when things are draining our energy, to learn to become a vessel of energy, vessel for the divine energy that wants to fill us that comes from our balls, rises up, that makes men do great things, terrible things too. It's a flame. It's a fire within us that we have to learn to tame and handle. And that's what many of us are doing right now. But man, I love you guys. I love this community. You guys make me stronger every day. You guys help me to stay on this path. You really do. All the encouragement, all the support. There's so much positivity building in this community right now. And, that's what I want. It's just this page to just be an anchor for those of us who are ascending. Just no BS, what I'm saying? No bullshit ascension, what I'm saying? We don't bicker about beliefs or about religions. We don't bicker about, mindsets or anything like that. We just retain, man. We retain, we grow in power together. We encourage each other. When we're weak, when we're slipping, we can come to this community and we can gain inspiration. We can see those who are doing it, those who are powering up. We can see those who are on the path, because all of us around the world, we're all going through the same battle. I'm saying it takes different forms, but we're all going through the battle against ourselves, the battle against our lower nature, the battle against those that would keep us enslaved, but through pleasure and through comfort. This is our battle right now, but this is the least of our battles. This is the practice round. This is the training for what's to come. I believe there's about to be so much deception. There's about to be so much noise, so much tragedy, so much darkness, what I'm saying? We got to be the light. We got to be unfazed by what we see, by what we hear, and be led by what's inside of us, that fire that burns within us, the instructions that come from a pure heart and a pure soul. Man, guys, we're on a divine journey here. This is so special that we get to live in this time, in this age. And while most people are out just for themselves, trying to please themselves as much as they can, feed their flesh, so to speak, or just feed their desires as much as they can, achieve as much as they can in some career path, get fame and the approval of others, while the world is chasing that, we are chasing the inner guidance. We're chasing the inner fire. We're chasing the transformation of men. We're chasing the transformation of men into heroes, into soldiers, into warriors, into kings for the age to come. I believe there's going to be a time soon where everything that everybody's been chasing is going to be absolutely meaningless. It's just going to come to a dead halt. It's going to mean nothing. And all that's going to matter is our character. All that's going to matter is the strength inside of us. All that's going to matter is how we take care of those around us. All that's going to matter is how we lead those around us. That's all that's going to matter. The courage to face incredible amounts of fear. The courage to overcome incredible amounts of darkness. I'm not saying this to incite fear. I'm not saying this to make you afraid or, get you to start stocking up on resources and stuff like that and build a little bunker. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying this so we prepare internally. I'm saying this just because this is what my spirit feels is coming. I feel that for those of us who are preparing, for those of us who are going through this journey and going through this struggle right now, and this discipline and breaking down of our old selves and facing the darkness within, those of us who are going through this, this is about to be the most adventurous time to come. This is about to be the greatest time that humans have ever seen. And we're going to be on the front lines. We're going to be the faces of it. And so that's an exciting thing. I know some in me gets excited by that. To the mind, it's scary. To the mind, it's like everything that we know is going to crumble. Everything that we know is going to fade. You know what I'm saying? All my routines, all my comfort, you know what I'm saying? But inside, it's like this adventure. It's this excitement, this bewilderment of chaos and purpose. You know what I'm saying? Where whatever happens in this world, whatever happens around us, we forge a path through. We don't listen to what's going on around us. We don't listen to those who try to control the narrative. We don't listen to those who have our best interests in mind, who are the authorities, you know what I'm saying? We listen to the internal guidance that sees well ahead, that sees the whole picture, everything that's going on. Animals out here. Coyotes or something. I don't know. But this intelligence that will animate us as we are emptied of our old self, as we're emptied of our desires for comfort and pleasure and routine, you know? That intelligence, God, the universe, the divine, it sees all, it knows all, and it can give the perfect guidance that you can't find on Google, you can't find on your chat GPT. You know what I'm saying? Perfect guidance from one that sees all and knows exactly where to guide us and where to lead us. So, brothers, we have a responsibility right now. And I don't mean this to sound heavy, because part of the journey is slips. Part of the journey is learning to tame this fire, which comes with relapses, which comes with slips. You know what I'm saying? Just being real here. I've been through so many relapses, so many slips. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to, if you have the mentality of never giving up, if you have the mentality of seeing a relapse or slip for what it is, and getting the wisdom out of it, getting the juice out of it, instead of just wallowing in shame and guilt and giving up, it can be a blessing for you. It can propel you forward. You know what I'm saying? My last relapse really helped me to get back on track. It reminded me of the importance of SR. There's a couple of days straight where I was releasing, and I came to a point where it just felt awful. I felt empty and terrible. And all I wanted to do was just comfort myself. All I wanted to do was just eat junk food and just watch movies all day and just scroll and stuff like that, play video games, That's all I wanted to do. No ambition, no, I just wanted to hide. The darkness seemed too great. But something awoke in me that said, you don't have to settle for this. You don't have to. You know the path. Because you know how it is whenever you fall into the relapse cycle, it almost becomes hopeless again. It's like you almost lose your belief in SR. Man, this can't do anything for me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just fake. It's just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fad. It's just a trend. It's just a cult. But there's those of us out there who are going to remind you that this path is everything. And although we may stumble and fall, although we face hard times, although we slip, we give into our lower nature, we cannot give up. And we can take things from those falls that will propel us even further in the future, that will help us to reach even new heights. This is our power, our sexual energy, our ojas, our chi, jing. We can't build power any other way but by retaining. Everything else is all just mental. Just mental. There's no true strength behind it. You ever heard somebody talk? You can hear two different men talk, and one will sound elegant, will sound good, will sound deep, but there's no substance behind it. There's something in it that's just I don't believe that. It's kind of like just an arrogance or just kind of a for show. I mean, and there's some people who might say less words, but you feel those words. You know what I'm saying? You feel the authenticity. You feel the fire behind it, the genuineness. You know what I'm saying? The realness behind it. So that's what this path can't be faked. You know what I'm saying? A man of influence, a man of of power, true power. You can't fake it. There's just that it factor. That's what comes along this journey. And it comes at different levels for each of us. It has to. There's those that we have different battles that we go through. We have different things we face, different programming from our past. All of us were brought up by different parents, you know what I'm saying, who taught us different things, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? We have different genetic makeups, you know? And that's the other side of this coin of SR is we're breaking generational curses. We're breaking familial patterns, you know what I'm saying? You're the one sent here to dissolve the old family patterns, to dissolve the way your family line has been going. You are the game changer. So if you're in a situation where you don't get along with your parents or you're at odds with your family, you're the black sheep, you know what I'm saying? I've been the black sheep. I know exactly what you're going through, man. You're the black sheep. It's for a reason. It's because you were sent here to change everything about your family line. You were sent here. Your ancestors are with you and they're behind you, guiding you, leading you to change everything. Maybe things that they set in motion that they didn't realize till they got on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Negative patterns in our past, negative energies, traumas that keep us stuck, that run in our families, generational curses they're called. We're sent here to break those. We're changing everything for our family lines. We're changing everything for the world. So brothers, you know, wherever you're at in this journey right now, it's imperative that you keep going. It's imperative that you continue to face the darkness on a daily basis, that you continue to push through urges, sit with urges, integrate that energy, power up with that energy, learn to tame it, learn to sit with it, observe it. Observe what it's trying to tell you, observe what it's trying to get you to know about yourself, and integrate it. Every time you face an urge, every time you overcome an urge, it's another power up, it's an unlock of some kind, spiritually and for a being. And so keep checking in every day, man. Keep checking in. We're all on this path together, on this journey together. You know, this is no BS right here. Just guys who are rising as kings. You know what I'm saying, and it's not going to be perfect. You know, we're going to fall into old patterns. But at the end of the day, we want to hit our head on that pillow and say, "I did the best I could today." You know, I faced the darkness today. I faced myself. I retained. I retained my energy. I didn't give my energy away to anybody else. It's being used to create a better me. It's being used to forge a warrior, a hero within me, and a better life for my family, a better life for those around me. Brothers, I love you. Stay strong. We got this. Let's rise.